Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and well, today we're going to do a preview of some reels that have recently arrived in my shop. We'll take a look at what the reels are, maybe go through a little bit of a history behind the reel, see what's going on with them in terms of a tune-up or a repair, and finally figure out which ones of these will likely become video stars as I do previews of ones that should make it to how to service and repair these reels in a video. Well, if you like these types of things, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe to the channel, please use the notification button. That will let you see when I'm posting these videos, and you can make a determination as to whether that's a video you want to watch. I think you'll see from this that there's a wide variety of reels that I receive, so it's something that'll interest just about anybody. And if you like the art of reel repair, service, and the like, well, this is a great channel for that, as I seek to teach you how to do it yourself. Well, the first reel comes in from Forrest. He's out in Arizona, so this one's made the coast-to-coast trip, basically. And, well, actually two of them, I think, have made it coast-to-coast. So let's see what the packages are. Well, they're early Ambassadors. This is, not quite sure what that means. These are Ambassadors. They are the 6000, or the 6000 series, made in Sweden. The earliest ones have the 4 screws. The later version of this has the 3 screws. The older ones, kind of you tell because they have adjusters on both sides of the reel, where the later versions of the reel eliminated the non-gear side spool adjuster. And well, we've got 2 of them. This one needs a nut cap here to hold the handle down, but also you'll see this a lot of times. Folks will inscribe their names in there. Actually, Doug has some nice handwriting there. And this is the one that has the 4 screws in the side, so this one would be a little bit earlier. And it also needs the spool adjuster cap. Well, those are going to be fun to try and go find, but we'll see what we can do there to make these reels work. So the Ambassadors had 3 or 4 different changes in the technology, or the way that the gears and that came together. They also had some changes in the side plates and that over time using different materials. But the earliest ones are still among those that are sought out the most. Well, that one's from Forrest in Arizona, and let's see what comes up next. The next one comes from, well, Massachusetts, so we've just gone coast to coast. This one is from Eugene in West Falmouth, Massachusetts. I think that's on Cape Cod. All the way down by Woods Hole, if I remember, and Woods Hole was where they the expeditions for oceanic research goes out of. It's all the way on the southern tip of Cape Cod. And well, let's see what this one brings us. Well, we have a couple of reels here. The first one up is it's a Shimano with the Fighting Drag. This is the TX 1300. The Fighting Drag, it's kind of a preset, almost like the way that a lever drag works. First strike, second strike kind of a deal. So you set your Fighting Drag up, and then you can throw that drag usually. There you go, one way or the other. So I believe that would be the lesser drag. Well, in this case, if I'm reading the band right, that will increase the drag. So you don't have to play with the rear drag adjuster. If you don't have enough drag, you simply swing the arm to do that. This one has the quick fire release, so when you're casting, about mid-cast, you'll pull that back and you don't have to touch the line while you're casting the reel. The other one looks to be a Penn reel of some description. It's a Penn Spin Fisher. This one's in nice condition. This is the Spin Fisher 650, and this is right before they came to the graphite ones. This one is slow or sluggish. That almost always means that it's dried grease and that the reel has not been serviced in a while. Other than that, this seems to be working fine. Just if you had a full day casting in the surf, well, your arms would get tired. So we'll get that cleaned up and ready to go. I've done videos on a lot of the Spin Fishers, so it's unlikely that I will do that one again. Well, Bobby over in Tennessee, he sent me a box earlier, and I think he wanted to send me one more here, so that's what we've got. I'm thinking it's a earlier Shakespeare baitcaster from my conversations with him. Well, it's not. And we'll find out the story behind this one. Oh, there you go. It's the handle for the Shakespeare baitcaster that I was trying to work on. So we'll get that together. And here's a fun one, right? You always wonder how the evolution of fishing products kind of worked. This is an eel and, with a rigid square lip on it. It's Bill Dance's variety of an eel, and it was $1 apparently. The incredible Dance eel from Bill Dance. And I know Bobby knows that I have a signed hat from Bill Dance, and I think he's asking me to start a collection here with those. Well, thank you for sending those in, Bobby. We'll get on that Shakespeare now that we have a handle. All right, next one up then comes from West Virginia. So we're kind of getting around the country here. This one comes from Dwayne. I've worked on some of Dwayne's reels in the past. At least I think I have. And let's see what this brings us. Well, it's an impressive case. I don't know if I've seen this case before. This is an NGT. Okay, this is another Ambassador. This is the Ambassadeur Big Yonder. And I don't think I've done this one. This is a 7,000 size reel. I love the Ambassadeur 7000s. This one doesn't seem to be spinning all too nicely. The 7000 certainly should spin a little bit better than that, and the adjusters are loose, so we're wondering if they put bushings in this one, not bearings, but I haven't done this one. So those of you that would like to see an Ambassadeur Big Yonder, this one does not say made in Sweden, so we will assume this one is a Chinese-made version of the reel, which to me probably says that it is bushings, not bearings, but we'll find out. And I think we'll do a video on that one for Dwayne. Well, if you'd like to see any of these on video that I don't plan to do a video on, if you go ahead and leave that note in the comment section, I will try to do the video, time permitting. Well, we got one more here. This one's coming in from Indianapolis. So we've covered the country. We've gone from Arizona to Massachusetts, Tennessee, West Virginia, and now mid-country with Indianapolis. This one's coming in from, well, it doesn't say who it's coming in from. Coming in from Charlie. And Charlie is sending me a few reels here. This one is a reel in the bag project. It's either a Penn 9 or a Penn 109. It's a level 1 reel. And we have this one's a mess. I don't know if we can do anything with this one. This is a Fluger 1888. It's got a broken side plate on it. It's got the old leather thumb guard, which is always fun, and a broken handle. I don't think that's repairable. And we'll see if I can find a parts reel around, but I don't even think I have the parts reel for that. This one is interesting. This one is an older one now. You got to get this one right here. This is a deep sea angler. I'm trying to see who it is. I can't tell. I'm going to have to do some research on this one. A deep sea angler. The reason I said it's interesting, it has this cross hatching going on here, which was it was a signature of the Penn reels, and the bottom reel plate looks like the Penn reel, as does the wood handle. Looks like somebody's done something to the handle here. But number 20, 250 yards. So a deep sea angler, number 20, 250 yards, a direct drive fishing reel. I'm going to have to do some more research on this one. I'm wondering if this isn't one of the ones that maybe became a trade reel that Penn may have done. And the third one in is the ever popular 900 series of the Ocean City reels. Now this one appeared as many brands. This one was typical of one of the ones that Ocean City made. Probably was, because you have that little circle there that's missing the badge. Here's an example of another Ocean City, very much almost the same. This one was the Ocean City 949, gray side plates, but otherwise the reel pretty much matches up completely with that. But, well, we're going to find out. I'm sure this one can be given a second chance. And also kind of a telltale sign of Ocean City. These handles, well, this one's bent. I don't know how that bent, but these handle knobs tend to swell and not operate very well. Okay, so we have 4 reels there. I know one of them can't be serviced, but we'll see what we can do with the rest of them. All right, well, that's the group that I've received from the delivery services recently. I look forward to working on them. I hope you look forward to viewing them. And again, if you'd like to see one that maybe I haven't planned as a video, if you leave that in the comment section, I will try to make a video on them. To our first responders and essential personnel, thank you for everything it is that you do to keep us safe. I truly appreciate everything it is that you do. To everyone, please stay safe, stay well, stay watching. Have fun servicing your fishing reels. It's that time of year. Get them done, so that when the fishing seasons resume, if you're out of season, you'll be ready to go. This is Dennis, Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.